against Cremonese in what was without a doubt, the most, the worst, the most boring game that I've seen Roma play under Mourinho. At least the 6-1 against Bodo was entertaining. This wasn't. This really wasn't. It was a waste of time. And, to make things worse, I ended the live watch along. What did I read? That was Cremonese's first win in the league. After reading that, what do these players need to do? After reading that, these players need to bury themselves underneath the ground. That's what they have to do. Because they're a bunch of clowns. They're a bunch of clowns. How do you not win that game? How do you lose that game? And you know what the worst part is? The worst part is that we equalised that game, so it gave us a hope to win it and then we lose it. That's the worst part of it. The worst part of it is that these players tricked us. They mentally tricked us. That's the frustrating part of it, everything. Because I was convinced we were going to win after that Spinazzola goal. And then, but wait, no, we lose. Go fuck yourself. That was a ridiculous performance. I mean, look, where do we even start? I want to start off by saying how inconsistent this team is. When I started the stadium vlog for Salzburg with that intro, one of the first things I said in that intro is that being a Roma fan prepares you all for life. Oh yeah, bet on it. It truly does. You celebrate one day, you're the best team in the world. 3 days after, you lose against the last team in the league. What is that? The inconsistency levels are something unimaginable. It's so... You can't have 3 consecutive wins. I've never seen it happen this season. But the most frustrating thing is that after the Salzburg the Salzburg game, this performance came after the Salzburg game. I will never get this. And, to be honest with you, you're probably asking, who do you blame? I blame everyone. I blame absolutely everyone after this. Everyone. I blame every single component of the team. From Belotti to Pellegrini to Kumbula to Mourinho to Kamara on the bench. Everyone has to be blamed. Because the preparation of this game was the worst preparation that this team has prepared in 2 years under Mourinho. You cannot prepare a game like this. You just cannot prepare a game like this. Being clueless for 90 minutes. Having no idea of what you actually came there to do. No intention of fighting. No spirit. No personality. What is that? How did we prepare this game? The only solution I can find is we didn't prepare this game. We slept the whole way through. Because, you see, what we looked like today was 11 platypus. 11 platypus playing football. No. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And there were people at halftime on the live watch along going, chill down. Chill down for what? You can't go from winning against Salzburg and losing these. You just can't. The two things don't connect together. They don't. They really don't. It's like going from Japan to Los Angeles in 20 minutes. You can't. It's impossible. There is nothing which links the two places that quick. But again, clueless. We looked clueless today. Clueless. We looked clueless. That's frustrating. The frustrating thing is that we looked clueless. We looked like 11 platypus on the pitch. Mourinho got a red card. Look, everything went bad today. Everything went bad today. And don't get me wrong, I'm the first one to say that once in a while, these upsets happen. Because football's like this. Once in a while, these upsets do happen. But for my team to lose 2 consecutive times against the same team, who's the last team in the league, you really have to be... You need to have dementia to lose this game. After what you've gone through in the Coppa Italia with the same team, you really need to have dementia to lose this game. Because I need to sneeze too. You really do. I need to sneeze, but it's not coming out. So, because what happened to the statement, we learned from our mistakes? What happened to it? Because today's game was even worse than the game in the Coppa Italia. You see, I'll tell you another thing. You know what the worst thing is that I don't think the team underestimated today's game. I really don't think the team today underestimated the game. Because the lineup was 85% their strongest lineup. Without Smalling, which obviously plays a big part. I don't think Mourinho underestimated this game. Which makes things even more ridiculous. Because if you don't underestimate the game, if you're concentrated in the game, want to win, and kind of see the last time you played against them, I've said it already, you really need to have dementia to lose this game. And because today they really... Welcome to the circus. It's Tammy Abraham, the lion keeper. It's Kumbula, the hippopotamus keeper. It's Cristante the clown. Welcome to the circus. Fuck off. Fuck off. That performance... shambolic. I don't think we'll ever beat such a worst performance. Look, Simon, why do you think Paolo was so shit? Yeah, I'll blame Paolo today. I will blame Paolo today, but I will also say that I also cannot blame Paolo, because if it wasn't for Paolo, we would not be 1 point from top 4. You know, the thing is... I can't even phrase. I can't even put my emotions into sentences. I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless today. Because I was not expecting this. Because it would have been 10 times better if we would have actually expected this. But we were coming from a great win. A win which boosted the entire team and the environment up. The players, the manager, the reserves, the ownership need to hear this. Spam the link of this live stream to whoever you want. You have to put those balls out. I would rather see you play naked than see him play like this. You need to have personality. You need to have courage. You need to have aggression. You were sleeping. You were sleeping. And I'll tell you one thing. You were very lucky that the fan base has provided 24 consecutive sold out stadiums for this team. If any player is watching this, you're lucky that the fans are behind you. Because in any other team, after the performance against Coppa Italia, the fans would have done, bye-bye. Bye-bye, I'm off. I'm not gonna give a sold out stadium to this team. I'm not gonna spend money. And it's quite, to be honest with you, may I add, quite a lot of money to pay this team to watch this team play football. You are lucky the fan base is behind you. Because if it wasn't for this fan base, you'd be absolutely dead. You'd be nowhere. So next time you play football, do it for the fans. Instead of being arrogant platypus. Platypuses. Huh? How about you show some personality next time, rather than sleep for 90 minutes, and not only you sleep for 90 minutes, but make the entire fan base sleep for 90 minutes? Huh? I need better than this. I need better than this. Idiots, clowns, morons. And I'm fuming. Call me overreactive. Call me as much as you want. Because you know what I'll do? I'll do this. You cannot lose against this team. You just can't. You cannot lose against Cremonese. I am mad. I am frustrated. I am pissed. The reality is this. I'm acting like this because I'm pissed. But if you're not pissed from this game, then I said in the live watch along, your standards for football are very, very low. This was the shittiest game I've seen under Mourinho. Full stop. Full stop. At least the 6-1 game was entertaining. At least it was fun. I mean, was it? Look, let's move on to players. There is not one player which saves himself today. Actually, you know what? I'll save Spina. Spina's the only player which I'll save. Because Spina's actually someone who tries to do something. Spina's actually showed that he can change this season if the entire team is with him. If the entire team plays together. You know, if the entire team is united to win a game, then Spina can be the changer. Spina can't change by himself. You know, Spina cannot be the season changer. Gianluca Viotti, please don't spam in the chat. I've already had enough of today. I really had enough of today. Please stop spamming in the chat or I'll have to ban you. I've had enough of today. I'm about to knock this green screen behind me. I have had enough of this. So please stop spamming or I'll have to ban you. You know, Zalewski, please do something. Kumbula, useless. He looked like a pregnant hippopotamus. Pregnant hippopotamus. He's He's even slower than a pregnant hippopotamus. And then look, we have Rui Patricio, who, in my opinion, is a bang average goalkeeper. I've said this many times. I don't think he's shit, because at the end of the day, I think we've gone through a lot with Rui Patricio, but we need to change him at the end of the season. Rewatching the penalty, it was a penalty, but he should have done better in the first goal too. Mancini, Spinazzola were the only ones who played today. Belotti looked clueless. Tammy got subbed in and looked clueless. Cristante looked clueless. Cristante looked back at he looked Bart Simpson that we left a few weeks ago. Yeah, he's back. He's back. Bart Simpson is back. This game, seeing this game, I can say two things. We either change things around, and I mean seriously change things around. Not like we win a game, everyone hypes themselves up and then we lose the next one. When I mean changing things up, I mean you change the volume, you change the dimension of the personality you're showing. This game either changes the path, changes it completely in a way that I want to see 11 warriors on the pitch, not 11 grandfathers on the pitch. It either changes the dynamics of this season and makes us realize that when we play bad, we're one of the worst teams in the league, or everything goes downhill from here. Because you know what the negative thing here is that the next 5 games are probably the most important games of this season, starting from Sunday against Juventus. What are we expecting to do if we play like this? Are we expecting to win? Forget about it. Forget about it. If you're expecting to win against Juventus like this on Sunday, tell me immediately, so I won't go to the stadium. Because I'm not ready to watch such bullshit on Sunday, when the day after I'm also catching a plane to go to the other side of the world. Tell me in advance. Tell me in advance. If you're willing to play like this against Juventus, fine. You've got one less supporter going at the stadium. Because I am not willing to go to the stadium and watch such dog shit. I'm not. If we change things around, and I mean seriously, as I said before, it's there. But this, you know, we're at the top of a hill now. We either keep on climbing and keep on collecting points, or we just get a bicycle and just speed downhill. And wherever we end up at the end of the season, we end up at the end of the season. Because if we play like this, forget about wins. And I just said the next 5 games are the most important games of the season. The next 5 games will kind of put a direction to the end of the season. Juventus on Sunday, Real Sociedad, Sassuolo, and Lazio, and Real Sociedad again. 5 games. It's all on you. You players, reserves, manager, ownership. 5 games. You know, at the end of these 5 games, I want to look back at this live stream and go, Simon, you got proved wrong. But to do that, I need better performances. Better performances. Because this is shambolic. And you know what makes things even worse? Is that after this defeat, I already got spammed 7 times by Lazio fans going, you're shit. Milan fans, Milan friends, maybe Juventus friends, Napoli friends, Lazio friends, Milan friends. All they do, what's up, you lost, your team is ridiculous. They deserve to do that. But I don't deserve that. They deserve to do that, seeing the way we played. But I don't deserve to go to all that pain. Reading all of these comments. I really don't. And I don't want to read these comments. So, we either change things around, and I'm being serious here. We joke until we joke, but we have to be serious. We turn things around, everyone's happy after the end of these 5 games, or it's done. You know, I'm used to being a Roma fan. I know I know that by supporting this team, this is it. Season in, season out. I know, and I'm aware of this. That's why in the stadium vlog of the Salisbury game, I've said being a Roma fan prepares you for life. That's not a metaphor. That's reality. It prepares you for life. But I am not ready and I am not prepared psychologically, physically. I am not prepared to watch such dog shit again. That's the first thing which we have to move on. We have to move on. We've been idiots. We've not learned from our mistakes. We've lost the second time against the last in the league. Fuck us. We stabbed ourselves in the back. What do we do right now? Do we step up in that pitch on Sunday going, I lost against Cremonese. I don't want to play against Juventus. Because if that's the case, bang, you get slapped. I need a reaction. And I'm sure I'll get a reaction. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm done with a match reaction. Smash the like button if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel. I've had enough of today. I'm tired. I'm nervous. I have to shut up and go to bed. I'll catch you soon. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. And yeah, it happens. Yeah.